What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So we have some new information today, things we'd be getting in title update 3.0, as well as the Red Patriot DLC, the things we will be getting like the Pathfinder class coming out, which is what I wanted to speak about right now in this video. So the Pathfinder class. Ghosts, we're happy to present this latest class, the Pathfinder. In addition to the new class, title update 3.0 will add a new world element, tactical caches. So basically, a couple weeks back, we poked fun at the Blossoming Tree article that one of the main developers wrote about, which props to him, but we still poked fun at it. I made a video about it and some gameplay about it that was funny. Within my community, we laughed. But it's really interesting that they went down this path for the Pathfinder. So now, tactical caches, what are these? Tactical caches are scattered everywhere in the wild by the outcasts to provide tactical equipment. These caches also integrate with the Pathfinder class, offering special items that are used to refill the class special ability, as the Pathfinder can identify and locate them easier than the other classes in game. Make sure to look for these well-hidden caches to access high-quality and exclusive items, including the AUG Scout. Okay, right here. The MK17 Scout. Right there. And then we get these Tree Leaves Ghillie Top. It still seems that they're having problems with giving you a ghillie helm. They probably can't figure this shit out. We'll probably never get it. It's absolutely ridiculous. The Tree Leaves Ghillie Pants. So if you like the Leaves Ghillie suit, now you could be able to rock those. The Pathfinder class will act as a versatile scout in comparison to the other classes. And meanwhile, you would think that's what the sniper class was. It comes with the sensor launcher where you're scouting the areas. So utilizing the class's abilities and tools, players will discover a new approach to plan and execute their missions. Additionally, the Pathfinder will offer unmatched support for your squad through its unique passive skill, Scout Vision, and various functions of its special ability. Armoros Interface, the special ability for this Pathfinder class, it calls a rogue Azrael Drone at high altitude where you can scan, detect enemies and mark them for allies, lure, distract patrols to control a stealth approach, flash or stun enemies, or strike, deploy a tactical strike. So they basically double down on this class with everything that the community hates. The community hates searching for caches and caches, loot boxes, blossoming trees, whatever you want to call it. We hate doing this type of stuff, and yet they built the class around finding this stuff. Then we said we hate the drones, and they made another drone class. This time, a Azrael Drone, the bane of everyone's existence in this game. Now you get your own. So, yeah, that's fun. I would have much preferred scan, lure, flash, and strike to be actual things the player can do while moving around his character, rather than having to press beep beep boop, use your special ability and have a drone fly over and do these things. But whatever, what do I know? Uplink Protocol, the special tool for the Pathfinder class, refills the Pathfinder skill gauge, only found in tactical caches. So apparently now, to fill this skill gauge, unlike other classes, this special tool will only be able to be filled with these tactical caches. We'll see how that works out for people if people really like that. I think that's going to be a dud. That might actually kill the class, having to run around and find things to open. This is exactly what everybody who plays on immersive and everybody who didn't like tiered loot doesn't want to do. Passive skills for the Pathfinder class. Tactical cache identification. Locate tactical caches easily with visual and audio feedback. Scout Vision, which everybody has been asking for, and they pinned it to a class. Go figure. This is why classes should be removed in the game, and you should just be able to pick your entire loadout, and therefore you pick the class you want through that loadout. Anyway, so now black and white thermal vision, which is awesome, that can also highlight tactical caches. So the black and white thermal vision that the community has been asking for is now locked behind a class. So that it's cool, and then it sucks. Wild metabolism. Ration effects are buffed and last longer. 50% at Pathfinder rank 1, 100% at Pathfinder rank 2+. So basically, everything that you don't do at the bivouac, which is make food and eat it because it's absolutely pointless, now the Pathfinder gets a buff from that. So maybe this class was in the works for a while and they thought it'd be cool, but I gotta be honest, I'll probably tinker around with it, and I still think at the end of the day, other than the tactical strike, which now gives you 2, you could drop a tactical strike and then use your strike designator that you got in the Rebel event. This Azrael drone is going to be, it'll probably fall flat. And then the scout vision will be cool. People will like to use the scout vision. And that is all for PvE. So now for PvP, there are a few adjustments. The Amorous interface, the Uplink Protocol and Adrenaline shots will fill the gauge by 25%, while the Sacrifice perk fills 13. Adjusted duration, damage and numbers of charges. In PvE, the drone will always see the enemies. In PvP, it's disabled. Lore creates sound markers in PvP. The Scout Vision, while Hot Vision, will be disabled in PvP. Tactical caches are not present in PvP. Uplink Protocol will be located on the map like any other class item. So the Pathfinder class, free for all users. Year 1 pass owners will get an instant unlock of the class at launch. That is Tuesday, September 15th. So if you have the Year 1 pass, you get it right then and there. Everyone else, you're going to have to wait a week. No skill points needed, as well as 1 week early access. And that's it. Don't miss out on episode 3 for Intel, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, blah, blah, blah. That is your Pathfinder class, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about it? You're getting this cool ghillie suit as things you could find in the wild. You're getting a couple guns you can find in the wild that it'll be easier to find with the Pathfinder class. I just don't know about these tactical caches or caches, or however you say it. They're scattered everywhere in the wild by the outcasts to provide tactical equipment. It's just dumb. It's dumb. This is the exact type of shit I feel like people don't want. They don't want to run around the jungle and pick up loot boxes, dude. This is exactly what we've been talking about for the past year. And now they built a new mechanic around that and a class that could easily find it with one of its perks. I swear these dudes are so lost. They're so lost. And then the Azrael drone, it's like, it's bad enough that people hate drones in general. And I know the offensive drones that the player has, it is what it is. But now the special ability is just calling a drone, right? So you have a special ability. And for the Echelon class, it's really cool, right? So you kill people, boom, you pulse. So you can constantly just stealth around, pulse, see people. You can keep it moving, right? The Panther class. Caught a brain fart for a second because I was really thinking of Assault. For some reason, I was saying to myself, Warrior. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. The Panther class, the special ability is to go whoosh, and you disappear into the night like Batman. The Assault class is the Adrenaline. So that's pretty cool. You kind of get in a sticky situation. It's like, oh shit, pop Adrenaline. You could take a bit more shots, kill people easier. So the Sniper class is what? Is the armor-piercing bullets. Right? So these classes, they have kind of engaging special tools. And they all get the strike designator because that comes with the Resistance live event. So everybody has that. Every class can have that. So now you get a class that can detect enemies and mark them for allies? I mean, the drones do that. You pop your drone and you mark it. It's like, all right, boom, we see everybody. The lure, distract patrols to control a stealth approach. Flash or stun enemies, I could use a flashbang for that. Distract patrols with the lure, I could use the diversion for that. And deploy a tactical strike, I could use the strike designator for that. So basically, it's just a bunch of things stuck in a drone that you could shoot anywhere. So when you really think about it, it's more of a co-op tool, right? Because you could have one of your teammates come around this way and you could be on this side of the map and deploy your tactical drone to help him out, wherever he is, right? So it feels more like a PvE co-op class than anything else. Because why would you need to scan, detect enemies, and mark them for allies if you're playing solo? Why would you need to distract patrols to control a stealth approach if you have the distract grenade, the diversion grenade in your tool set? Why would you need to flash or stun enemies if you have flashbangs? And why would you need to deploy a tactical strike if you have the strike designator? So, and then you're going to run around and look for tactical caches to locate with visual and audio feedback so you can build up your ability. You could get your ability back up. I don't even know, man. It's kind of, I don't know. Refill the class special ability. What do you guys think? You know, I'm excited because it's new content, but when you actually look at this class and look at the bullet points and you dissect every single thing, it just seems like a class that doesn't really bring much to the table. I think I'm still, at the end of the day, I'm still going to roll out with the Echelon class. The shock pistol is probably still the best thing out there because you can stealth kill all the drones. So when I'm creeping through a base and there's a machine gun drone, I could just shock pistol it. Boom, doop, that's it. It's offline. I don't have to go type and put it offline. The stealth perk that it automatically gets, and if you want to play with the reflex sight on, I mean, it's still the most OP class. And then they came with this class. It's like, what? It just doesn't seem that great. But I just wanted to discuss it and see what you guys thought. There's still a couple guns that you'll get, which is cool. The new ghillie suit is cool, but that's just coming in 3.0 anyway. And that's all for this video. I want you all to tell me what you think about this Pathfinder class. Does it seem like something you would use over the other classes? What is your favorite class right now? What's your go-to class? Tell me down below in the comments. My go-to class ever since 2.0 has been the Echelon class. The minute I saw it had the stealth perk, where you could kind of move around and they don't hear you, the minute I saw the reflect mode, the pulse, which I don't even really use that much, just for kind of like nerfing yourself and having fun. Because when you see everything, it kind of defeats the purpose of the game. It's cool not to know where the enemies are, but still, when you're utilizing all the tools of a class, it's such an OP class. I wouldn't. Who cares about an Azrael drone that can fly over and do things for allies when you're playing solo? Just my opinion. Everybody let me know your opinion. I want to speak with you guys in the comments and know if this class looks like something you're really excited for, if it's kind of like, eh. And I wish the thermal vision, the black and white thermal vision, I wish that was just something you could utilize with any class at any point in time. And maybe it was in the skill tree that you could unlock and then use. Why would you tie it just to a class when that's what a lot of people want to use? So a lot of info came out today. This was just one part of it. I'll get more videos up. Shout out to everybody who came by the live stream. It was super fun. And that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments and we'll go over it. We'll talk. We'll kick it. And that's all. Everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you all in the next video. All right, guys. Peace.